I feel like this is really close. Like we're really close to each other right now. Hey, it's good to see you. Happy New Year. It's mad late. I know it's been a minute since you've seen me, and I feel like I say this at the beginning of every video that I post for the past 6 months. I had kind of a period of huge transitions for me, and I'm still kind of going through them, and I might do a video about it. I'm kind of thinking about it, but it's just been really hard for me to do any videos. Glad to be doing this one now, and I want to do it before the month of January was over, although this will probably get posted in February. There's a lot to cover, so I just want to get started. My skin has changed a lot over the past year. I feel like I've started to have a lot of breaking out and just kind of ruddy surface and all this other stuff is starting to happen. I do think it's because my hormones are changing. It's an effect of getting older. So I've been exploring different creams to kind of help prevent some of the things that have been happening to my skin. And this particular cream, it's called 111 Skin. I use it at night before I go to bed as my night cream. It's cleared up my skin dramatically. The surface is just softer. It just feels healthier, more moisturized, especially, you know, in the winter. Although I do think that it's not as, it could be a little thicker for winter use. I've been putting a little drop of grapeseed oil in it as well if I need it, if I feel like my skin needs it. But ultimately, it's done wonders for my skin. The problem is, this is a sample. I got this from Barney's. It came with like a package of a bunch of other samples, but the price point on this is insane, like insanity. It's, I think, like $350 for like a normal size, for the full size. I can't remotely imagine paying $350 for cream, but for what it does, I mean, oh my god, my skin loves it so much. I've contemplated saving up and just, you know, biting the bullet and buying it, but in the meantime I'm just going to continue buying these small samples. People sell them online for like $35–40, and it's lasted me an extended period of time, so I could get away with just doing that, buying a bunch of samples periodically, but I may go out and buy the bottle at some point. But it's painful. Like, imagining paying that much is painful, so I'm talking about it because I do love it. It is my favorite skin cream of 2014, but it is ridiculously priced, and you know, but I feel like, you know, I just want to be honest about what I absolutely love this year, and this is actually my favorite concealer for this year is M.A.C Prolongwear Concealer. As you can see, this bottle is like already on its way out. Like, I've used mostly all of it. I already have a replacement waiting to be opened for when this is done. This color is NC45, which is actually my normal skin color for the foundation in the summertime, so this is actually a bit dark. So I had to also buy their lighter color, which I think is like NC35, which is crazy lighter, but I use them together. I like mix them together so that until it's my lighter skin color for my concealing. The one thing about M.A.C is kind of annoying. It stops at NC45 and then jumps to like NC35. It's kind of like, I mean, I guess the plan is that you have to end up buying both, which is exactly what I did, but it does work. This concealer does not come off. Seriously, you will have this on all day long. I teach in it, I'm sweating, my makeup stays put. I love this stuff, so it's my favorite, absolute favorite concealer, and I feel like it's going to be probably one of the ones I use for years to come. It's amazing. I don't remember if I talked about foundation in last year's, but for foundation, I'm still using M.A.C Studio Fix Lip Fluid, and it's got a SPF of 15. This one is NC44. This is my winter color. In the summer I use NC45. I did try their Prolongwear foundation, and it was okay. It was great. I mean, it stays put just like the concealer does, but this color just seemed to match my skin better. This is what's been working for me wonderfully for the past year, so I don't really see a point in changing. It's a keeper. Moving on to the brow, I really love Anastasia's tinted brow gel. I've been using this all year. The only thing I don't like about it is that the brush is ginormous. I am exploring some other brands that have smaller brushes, but at the moment, but that's 2015. So for last year, I used this one religiously. It's like my favorite. It keeps all the hairs of the brow in place. You know, it's long lasting. It adds like fullness to your brow if you want to make them look a little darker, a little fuller. Everything stays put for a long time, and it's just kind of a classic stuff. For the lips, I really love Buxom's foundation lip colors. And I think that's what they call them, the foundation lip colors. I've been using this so much that the name is like worn off. It's like, I don't even know what the color is. I think it says Revealed is the color that I've been wearing. It's like a true nude lip foundation. There it is. I love this stuff. I wear it almost every single day, especially if you're trying to go for a really natural look and you don't want to have like a lot of makeup on. You won't look really done, overly done. It's a really nice matte, and the color is just super duper natural. It's long lasting, long wearing. I wear this every single day. I take this with me everywhere I go. You can also use this as a base and like put other colors on top of it, which I also do often. I love to blend my lipsticks, but it's definitely a fave. Another color that I fell in love with this past year was like Marc by Marc Jacobs. And first off, just the packaging is so cute. There's like a magnet in here so it slides shut. You see that? This color is Cabernet. The only thing that sucks about it, it's a beautiful like wine, it's a gorgeous wine color. It goes on kind of creamy and then it dries down into a matte. I like things that have staying power. This has really great staying power, and it's a really nice matte. It's pretty opaque, but the only thing I don't like about it is that it's not actually for sale like normally. I got this as a perk for Sephora or something. It was like it came in one of like the 500 point packages. So I haven't been able to find it on like amongst the regular Marc Jacobs line. But if you can somehow find this, it's a gorgeous color. It's really amazing. I wear it all the time. I just had to share because it is one of my favorites. I'm just trying to be honest and share what I really did love last year. So if you can find it, that would be awesome. It is really a great color. Moving on to eyeshadow. I bought a lot of palettes last year, and there are a lot of palettes that I absolutely really loved. But I like this one in particular for the colors. This is by Lancome, and it's the Midnight Rush palette. And I just really loved a lot of the colors in here. This blue is just so beautiful, as well as this charcoal, which I'm actually wearing today, but can't really see it that much with my glasses. But this charcoal gray is just so pretty, and then there's a beautiful like shimmery silver on the right side. It has really great building power, and I think they're really great for if you want to go for like a really great smoky kind of look for a night out. In terms of highlighter, I really like this one by Becca. I think actually all the highlighters from Becca are really, really beautiful. This one in particular is a beautiful kind of bronzy gold. It's basically a pressed powder, and the color is topaz. If you look at it here, it just looks really, really bright because it's reflecting that much. I just like the packaging a lot too. It's very kind of durable and pretty. I don't know, I think it's kind of pretty. I like the silver on the top. It's not too overpowering. You know, sometimes you put a highlighter on and it's just overwhelming and you're just like, whoa, you are a way too shiny girl. You need to take that down like 20 notches. For daylight, like bright daytime wear, you don't want to be covered in like shimmery stuff all over your face. Like, you want it to be kind of subtle. At night, you know, maybe go more hardcore, but for me anyway, in the daytime, I really like to keep it a little more natural looking. So I like this one for that. So moving on into the hair department, I fell in love with this, I'm going to say it's newer because I hadn't seen it before, but this conditioner by Shea Moisture. I do like Shea Moisture. I've been using them for quite a long time, but I was using their I think it's like their Damage Control or something conditioner. I found this one when I was out of town visiting my mom, and it's so awesome. Like, it's basically their intensive hydration conditioner. It's Manuka honey and Mafura oil with African rock fig and baobab oil. I'm probably saying that wrong, so I apologize if I'm not saying it right. But it's the dry hair recipe, sulfate free and color safe. Oh my god, you guys. It smells insanely good. It smells really good. It's a very strong fragrance though. So if you don't like fragrance, then this might not be for you. But I love it. I love this stuff. It makes my hair so soft, so silky, so amazing. And you know, I don't know if you've seen my previous video. I know I did my other video a couple months back where I was talking about not using conditioner anymore at all. And I did completely cut conditioner out of my hair care regimen for, I don't know, quite some time. It was like a number of months. And I still believe that I don't like to use a lot of conditioner on my hair. But this one has definitely won me over in terms of how it makes my ends feel. So I've been using this just on the ends. I don't put anything near my scalp. I still don't put anything near my scalp. I still think that conditioner really messes up my scalp. So I really try to keep my scalp conditioner free as much as humanly possible. But on my ends, I love to use this stuff on my ends. It's amazing. Like, seriously, if you want to give it a try. My hair is 3C4A, for those of you guys who are just wondering texture-wise, like, and it makes my hair feel amazingly soft. I think I read online somewhere this one was like 4C, and she said she absolutely loved it. So another woman said she was 2B and she loved it. So it just seems to be kind of like a one that really works for a lot of people. So yeah. Look at the shine on my hair. That's a lot of this shine, guys, has to do with that conditioner. So glow. Next thing I want to talk about, Kinky Curly's original curling custard. I've been using this for years and years. And then not too long ago, I decided that I was going to take a break. Actually, I would say actually in the summer. Also, when I stopped using conditioner, I also cut out all gels, everything. And at the end of the year, I decided that I needed to use, because I was using flaxseed gel, but it tends to flake with my hair, and I can't stand flaking. So I was just like, let me just use something else on my ends, just to get the curl kind of definition of my curls better. And I started using this again because I had a whole vat of it that I hadn't used in so long, and I was just like, damn, this is why I was using it in the first place. It was awesome, and it gives my hair so much shine. A little goes a long way. This whole container will last me probably an entire year, if not longer. And so it's just kind of one of those things I went back to, and I absolutely love it. So I just figured, you know, it should be back in my best. So the last thing for the hair, for this head, is this little device. I was watching, I don't remember who it was. There was, I think it was somebody who subscribed to my channel. If I figure it out, I'm going to put your name down in the description box once I figure out who you are, but because you deserve credit, girl. So you told your viewers to go out and get this, and I totally went out and I got it. And I did see that Naturals85 also had a video about it on her channel, and she still has a discount for this, and it's still active. So I think it's normally $35, but you can get this for like 12 bucks now, basically. What is it though, after all this talking? It is basically a scalp cleanser, and it has this little button. You press it, it vibrates, and you just, you know, you rub it in. I like to do it in circular motions, and it just invigorates my scalp. I feel like it cleans it very thoroughly. It cleanses it better than when I do it myself. The tips are silicone. You just don't want to press down really hard on your scalp. It can be uncomfortable, and it can be also counterproductive. You don't want to damage your scalp. So it has to be used lightly, but it's helped me a lot. Thank you to you out there who suggested it. So I wanted to talk about this African Black Soap by Alafia. It's, you know, a body soap, but you can use it anywhere on your body. They say you can use it as a shaving cream, you can use it as a facial cleanser, shampoo, all of that. I use it like a shower gel. And it has shea butter in it, and I get the peppermint one. I love this because it's, you know, biodegradable, it's fair trade, there are no parabens, there are no chemicals in it, it's handmade, and there are no synthetic fragrances in it, so it's all essential oils. I think this stuff is amazing. I've been using it for the past year. They sell it at Whole Foods. Last but not least, out of the things that I loved from last year is Poo-Pourri. I don't know if you guys have already heard about it because it's getting, I think, more popular, but it is basically essential oils, like a bunch of essential oils that you spray into the toilet bowl before you go to the bathroom, so that the smell doesn't ever escape. I saw this years ago, or not years ago, I saw this a while back in a store. I was like, oh, well, that's a really nice concept, but I just couldn't imagine paying for it, because actually in the store it was like, I don't know, it was like $7 or something like that for a bottle this big, and I was just like, don't really want to spend $7 on some spray for the toilet bowl. Fast forward to around November or something, and Gigi Gorgeous here on YouTube had a discount for it. She was talking about it. It's like, well, if it's discounted, yeah, because I wanted to get it, but I didn't want to spend the money. It really does work. And if you're anything like me and you just don't like, you're just like averse to, who likes things to smell bad? Nobody likes things to smell bad. This has been amazing, but they come in different sizes. There's like, this is a bigger size, but they also have a smaller size that I have one that I keep in my bag and I take it with me everywhere. It's really funny because, you know, you think, oh, maybe you don't go to the bathroom in public. I mean, most of us try not to because it's not very comfortable, you know. You want to be home when you do a lot of this stuff, but what about the occasion when you walk into the bathroom and someone else blew it up before you got in there? And now you have to be all paranoid and worried that when you leave, people are gonna think it's you who blew it up, right? That happens all the time. Or you go to a bar and it just stinks, the bathroom smells. This comes in so handy. I've been using it to just clear the scent in the space, like just to make the bathroom smell good for when I want to use it, because other people don't think about other people's comfort, you know. So it's really useful. It's come in really handy, and I just want to talk about it because I freaking love this stuff. I'm probably gonna always have some on me at all times, just because you never know. You never know. Yep, that's all I got. That's it. And, you know, I hope you like it. I hope it's helpful, useful, something. But I will see you next time. Bye.